Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I've been in the hospital for some memory center issues. Um, so what's happening, guys?
Nothing. Nothing happened.
Nothing at all.
So hey Hitman, hey Kara. Nice to see you. I'm so pleased that when I suffered my memory fault, you took me to the hospital. It was
What memory
very
fault?
useful.
You went to the hospital? Are you sure that wasn't just
Um,
a dream or something?
Yeah.
It could have been.
Wasn't it hospital, Tycoon?
It's as long as Stocker wasn't in it. That's good. I'm not sure I'd have been here now if he was. So what are we doing?
Well, we had a bit of a harvester fail. These harvesters do not work on, for some reason, they're not working on the crops, so...
See,
So-
this is why you need me, because my credit card has a money back guarantee.
Great. Well, you would have been useful a couple episodes ago then. So, yeah, we had the two green harvesters. We went and sold them. We bought these two new class harvesters. They don't work, so then we had to go and buy another green harvester. So,
Okay.
all the money we had pretty much went wasted. So we'll be selling these two harvesters. Go
Okay.
ahead, Carl.
I kind of saw somebody take out a $200,000 loan.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so we're even further into the hole.
Which he didn't tell me. Oh, we got money enough. We can buy a green harvester. And then I watch his episode and I see him take out a massive loan.
Well, we had to. So we're... Yeah, what a mess. So we're going to take the harvesters over, we'll sell them, and we'll need a fertilizer to fertilize the cotton. And we'll be harvesting some soybeans and doing some biogassing and getting some chickens. We asked an episode or two ago for opinions on what we should do for livestock, because that was the point of getting this map. And one person voted for cows, that was Brian Mendoza, and Brandon Buckwalter suggested chickens or cows. Now, unfortunately, we have no straw, and we're not really at the point where we have enough stuff to buy cows, not to mention the cash. We've got a bit of a derpisode going here. Anyway, so we won't be doing the cows yet. We'll go chickens first, and then we'll get some cows. That's our next thing we'll be doing.
No, we're derping because I'm trying to press the number so that it actually kind of automatically pilots, but it's not working.
Everybody got their beacons going?
Nope.
I didn't see
Yep.
any beacons.
Well, check mine. I have beacons now.
It's a beaconless convoy. Okay, so, I don't know, do we want to make people watch us drive all the way over there again?
Probably not.
But we will. And,
But we do want to watch that.
anytime you guys are going near these poles with those harvesters, it's worth watching. Yeah, so today, in the next two episodes, we're going to be getting chickens, we're going to sell these harvesters. I don't know if we need to buy another harvester yet, we might wait. I've been looking at the class Lexion, the older 770, apparently is fixed for this now. So we'll give that one a try. I tried it in single player, worked fine, so we'll try it on this. The grain tank is a bit crazy, but oh well. I'm getting tired of messing with harvesters, to be honest. So our next thing we're gonna need is tractors. And I've only seen one person suggest tractors, and it was a pack, I believe. And we do not want a tractor pack because we just don't have the hard drive space on the server for it. We have no option to get larger hard drive space, so we're kind of limited. So we need something that's not articulated, that has decent horsepower, and doesn't cost $1 or $10,000 or something stupid like that. So we need a decent mod. We don't need the bells and whistles because all they do is cause problems in multiplayer anyway. But what we don't want to do is have to buy
We
more
don't need
in-game
bells and whistles, but we need horns and beacons.
Yes.
Horns and beacons are a must, yes.
Definitely.
So yeah, we don't want to buy any more vanilla tractors. We want some mods for that. So 1 or 2 tractor mods.
Yeah. Ones that preferably take up absolutely no space whatsoever.
Well, I would say 20 megs is probably the limit. The bigger the mods are, then the fewer mods we can load. So we're definitely being picky about what we get.
Except for when we buy combines that don't work. Yeah?
You'll want to follow this road, by the way. Yeah, combines that don't work. Haha. Stupid combine. The thing is, I could swear it worked when I tested on single player, so I don't know what's going on there.
Maybe you don't know what you're doing.
I suppose that's a possibility, but we made sure it was in work mode. We tried both cutter heads, so if someone else knows why it's not working, feel free to post. I saw someone say we're using the wrong cutter head, so we tried the corn head. It did not work. So I don't know what to tell you there.
We gave it our best.
Yep, and now we've had enough of that.
And you proved that you're as big a derps as I am.
I don't really
No
see why
comment.
we're derping.
It was a major derp. You bought the wrong thing that doesn't work.
Hey, I tested it. It's not my fault I didn't test it in multiplayer.
Well, not necessarily. You tested it, you just tested it whilst recording on YouTube.
Yeah.
Which makes great footage.
Well done. Good parking job.
I don't see anything parked here. You're crazy. Okay, so
Wait, harvesters? Which harvesters?
we're gonna need we're gonna need fertilizer for the cotton field, and we're gonna need just a little tipper for moving wheat over to the chickens. We're going to need the small water trailer. We don't need the big one yet. So I shall purchase those.
Okay. We've only got one tractor here to move these things back.
Well,
How much?
we'll just reset the fertilizer and pick it up back at the farm. The other two, the chicken farm's closer here.
Such a cheater.
Well, fine, then you can go back to the farm and get a tractor and come over here. Sure, everybody wants to watch you do that. And we'll get this one.
We are playing Farming Sim, remember? So the game is about driving tractors and stuff like that.
Yeah, but on the roads.
Who says I was going to drive on the roads?
Oh, that's true enough. I haven't seen you do it yet.
Have you ever watched an episode of Fat? Jeez.
Okay, so, you know, we only need that little Krone Emsland for the tipper, just a cheapy one. I tried using the Unimog and it just wasn't working right to get the wheat into the thing, and I tried putting the right back on, I thought, and so I gave up on that. I could have done the job of all of this stuff.
You tried to put the wheat into the thing, not the stuff. That's where you went wrong. It's things and stuff, not things and wheat. I'm on my way.
On the way or on the field?
Okay,
On the
Carv,
way.
so if you want to go and
Oops.
load up the fertilizer and fertilize that cotton, Fad, when you get here, you can clean up Carv's mess. Do you know where the
Untangle your
KFC?
trailers.
Do you know-
No, I don't know where the KFC is, but I'm sure I can find it.
Yeah, if you look on the map, it's just north of Field 45.
Okay.
It's the northeast corner. So we'll need to move the water tanker and the Krone Emsland over there, and then load up the chicken pen.
Chickens is...
And what am I going to do then? Give you guys all jobs to do. I guess I better check on the biogas.
Well, easy enough dishing out the orders, isn't it?
Well, not really, because I have to explain every little thing, because you guys don't know how to play.
Yeah, I know. It must be such a burden for you.
Okay, we're 31% done on the composting here. I know it's just
That's
fermenting. I won't even go into that rant again, just makes me crazy. Don't see any ethanol leaking out around the bottom of it.
do you not?
I do not.
Watch closely.
So, Fad, while you were gone, we bought this field next to the biogas and planted corn
Okay.
here.
Okay.
So that's one thing. We've got $500,000 now. Our next purchase, we need to get that forage harvester that handles this. I don't really want to use the forage strip. The cutter head is so tiny. So we're gonna buy the Krone Big X.
Okay.
So I may as well buy that and bring it over since you guys are all doing fun stuff.
Yeah, lots of fun stuff. Trying to see if I can get this trailer to connect the thingy doofer as well.
Did you just buy something, Hitman?
He did.
Bye-bye money.
Well, we've been there, done that a couple of times last episode.
We have enough. We can still buy the chickens. Now, where was the... If you look on the map, when you go to vehicle selection, it's a lot clearer to look at where the farm is and stuff. Just above the Pearl Dairy at the north side, you'll see a little blue dot. At that blue dot, that's a water fill point, so we can fill there. It costs us money, but saves driving all the way over and trying to fill from the stream. I don't know if that would even work here. There's a darker blue, that is a car wash, so you won't be able to fill there, I don't think.
No, possibly not.
I don't think that'll connect, will it, Fad?
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
Wrong kind of hitch. It's a ball hitch, not a pin hitch. So
Rabosh.
what you'll want to do is just take that over to KFC and drop it off and come back and get the water one.
Okay.
Alright, so we're now prepared that we can make some good cash. We've got the harvester for the corn, we've got the tipper and the truck down there, and a loader, so we're all set there, and we've even got some covered up, so we'll get some more money back. I'm just wondering,
If you say so.
well, the cotton, let me look at statistics here. We have 217,000 units of cotton. If we sold that now, the price on the cotton will drop because of supply and demand, right? So if we wait for another harvest and then sell, we'll get much more money. So unless we really, really need the money right away, I think we should wait and sell it all at once.
All right, so now I'm back. Let's not spend any money.
We don't spend the money you're
Okay.
Well, we are. We're buying chicken.
Didn't we just buy a Krone Big X?
Mm-hmm. We just spent, I don't know, 450,000, something like that.
Yeah.
And we are gonna let you buy the chickens, Fad.
Yeah,
You're gonna let me buy the chickens,
Yeah.
and then blame me for spending money, huh?
We are buying. On my screen it says $0 all the time, so.
So, Fad, you're so lucky you get to click buy on the chickens 100 times.
Jeez.
I have a hotkey on my mouse that's set up to click 64 times. I was using it in Minecraft in single player. So you click that and I get 64 chickens in less than a second.
Ah.
So I could buy them if you don't want to click 100 times.
Oh, we want 100 chickens, do we?
Yeah, I think so. That's like $4,000, so it's not really that expensive.
Okay.
We also, we don't have the CoOp yet, do we? I'll have to put that in. I've got that on my single player, but I don't think we got it here yet.
Don't think so.
But we do have the incubators.
Is this map, doesn't it have a built-in collection spot where all the eggs gather?
No, they just drop on the ground.
Ah.
But on my single player, I went and I bought 5 incubators and then the chicken coop, and that seemed to work okay. I haven't gotten to the point where I actually get any chickens out of it, but I'd be interested to see what happens, so maybe we'll give that a try.
Yeah. I'm just going back to get the thingy doofer.
Be neat to see what happens, you know, when we get like 1,000 chickens going. One of us, every time we speed up time, one of us will have to stand in the chicken coop.
I vote you.
I vote Hitman.
Yay!
Go.
Motion carried. Next, he's going to tell us this isn't really a democracy.
You know, it's funny. I've been playing Worm Online, and you press X to auto run. So I just started opening the cutter head as I'm driving down the road.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I realized that was an external view with no beacon, so I better switch that up.
You realise that's a monumental derp as well?
I didn't hit anything.
No, but you did the wrong thing. You were still silly.
I was kidding, I did no such thing.
We are gonna watch your video, you know.
Dude, then you should have paused it. That's okay, I can edit it. Oh wait, I'm really lazy. No, I guess I won't be editing it.
If you edit it out, then the numbers will jump up in the clock.
Dope. So I see Kara ahead here, fertilizing away. Should have Fad doing it, he's the one that spews so much fertilizer.
Yeah, I'm I'm not really efficient as well. I don't know if it's possible. You might. Nah, I don't think you can do it in 2 passes.
The other field you can, but that's... No, I was using the Pantera, and that's 40 meters wide, so yeah, I did it in 2 passes. And this one in 3 or 4, I forget.
This is my 3rd pass, and I made it a little derp over there. I'm gonna fix that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
made a little
fertilizer
derp.
chief.
Why not make a big derp?
So, Fad...
We are still studying from you, Fad.
Ah, okay.
The Fad, when you're taking the water tank over to the chickens, you may as well fill it up on your way by there. It's on that same road anyway.
Yeah, I'm just... You said the light blue dot, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Going
I'm
to
just
the
trying
car
to...
wash.
No, I'm just trying to look to see whereabouts it is. You have such little faith.
It would have been more fun if you would have said, it's the light blue dot, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm colorblind.
Yes, I've just gone past the car wash. Because I'm not getting the scale of the map quite so well on the little iPad.
Using a map.
Do, 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 do,
Guess
do.
you're just not playing enough on here yet.
Where the heck is this thing?
You'll see a white
It is
tower.
the white tower.
Yeah, and you just pull up next to that. You'll see a little spigot there.
Yeah, very little.
That looks about the same as the water mod that we used in Season 1. You remember that
Yeah.
little hydrant? Okay, so how are we doing for time?
We're doing alright.
I mean, how many minutes left so I can gauge it by
12.
the clock in the top right corner here.
When the little hand points at the... We've got 12 minutes, well,
Okay.
11 now. Because you've just kept kind of distracting me.
So 11:30 on the server time. Okay, so we still got plenty of time. So what we're gonna do is, as soon as the fertilizing
speed up
is done,
Sorry, Hitman.
that's okay. I had nothing important to say besides I just went and changed all the plan anyway. I hear you, Giggles.
Now you don't know what server time to look for.
Well, that's okay because we're gonna speed it up anyway.
Okay, so... Isn't where I want to be.
So as soon as you're done fertilizing, let me know. Actually, we can speed it up even while you're fertilizing. So what we're gonna do is let's pause the video so people don't have to sit there and watch us stand around waiting, and we'll speed it up, and then we'll do some harvesting and some biogas stuff, and get set up, and then we'll kind of go into the next episode. Oh, but we will buy some chickens here.
Okay, well, I'm just getting ready to buy the chickens.
Okay,
Just need to
well,
figure out where to drop the water.
hold on for all that until after we sped up time. We're ready to harvest some corn, and I guess it won't be the corn, it'll be the soybean.
Okay, so officially stop working Phaddman, down tools, on authority of Hitman? Wow.
Yep.
Alright, so
Okay.
let's all pause it now, and then we'll be back
Okay.
before anyone even knows we're gone.
Okay.
And we're back. Okay, so yes, we sped up the game. We're ready to harvest the soybeans, and Thad has discovered a problem.
Well, maybe. It's,
Well, it's not a problem for us, it'll be a problem for chicken.
It's a
Yeah.
challenge.
So we have chickens is here. Well, we don't have chickens is here. This is where they are. This is where we need to apparently put the water on this thing here.
Oh,
Okay.
neat. So as soon as you did that, the little app popped up on the right showing the chickens.
Okay.
So,
So fill up the water. However,
however, we're still missing a critical component.
yeah, so you told me that I needed to fill wheat up in the other one. And I'm fairly sure if I can get the tractor that it's not just going to deduct something and charge us for it. Because the problem that I found is that we don't have any wheat.
Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, all the best laid plans, I mean, honestly.
Yep, so our options are the soybeans, instead of just fertilizing after harvest and getting another crop, we could make that a wheat field. Or take a run over to like field 45, or there's another little one right up south of the cattle there, and see what the price of those fields are.
South of the cattle or the chickens?
South of there's one south of the cattle, and there's one south of the chickens that's small and will be good for doing the grain crops.
Okay, so confirm that there's no wheat that's going to come out because there isn't any in there, so it's not going to do it and charge us. No. Oh, so there's actually looks like a small enough field here, field 39.
Yeah, I'll look here in a second.
Or 37. They look about the same.
Yeah, it's looking at 31 because it's nice and long, so very few turns, and it's easier to fertilize. And it's right next to the dairy farm, which is where our cows will be, and we'll need the straw and the wheat for them. It's
Yeah.
not really that close. Well, it's close enough to the chickens that it's not a problem. So let's have a look at the price on
So
31.
39 is 174,500. Are you looking at 31 or am I?
31 is. Have you opened your map to see where 31 is?
I'm guessing it's near 32.
Do you
Oh,
see
there it
where
is.
the dairy? Yeah, okay. See how that field's nice and it's long and skinny and small, so that'll work.
Okay, well, depends on how much money it's going to cost.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've got 82,000, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, the field 39 was 174 grand, so
Keep your fingers crossed.
Well, we might have to wait till we've unloaded some biogas, or we could. Don't really want to sell the soybeans yet either, because we're gonna do 2 crops of cotton and 2 of soybeans, and then we'll switch these 2 fields to something else.
I know what we can sell.
What's that?
You. You're
Yeah,
costing
we won't
all the
get any
money at the
for
moment.
me.
152,000
Okay,
for
so
field
we're
31.
close.
I think
I don't
the
think-
biogas should be ready at any time now.
So, am I officially on strike until that's done?
No, you are going to start unloading biogas.
How rubbish is that?
It's good for
Oh,
us, bad for you.
If you don't want, I don't mind doing it.
That's alright.
Yeah, same here. I don't mind running the loader. I
Well,
usually.
apparently I need the practice, so...
Yeah. Well, the trick is to always do it the same way, and then you don't even have to think about it anymore. Plus, it's really exciting to watch then. Not.
Yeah.
But for all the people who say you keep doing all the same things every episode, we now have... This episode has been crazy. There's so much going on.
Has it? We've driven around.
What did we do last episode? We bought harvesters, we sold harvesters. What did we do this episode? We bought a harvester, we sold a harvester.
That's true. But we all like spending money, right? Well, I do,
That's
and
true. And
therefore
everybody
you're
gets
gonna
to see a lot of equipment.
yeah.
Not that we use it, but they get to see it.
Well, so our next, not our next episode, because we do 2 at a time, but next week's episodes we'll be getting, we should have a new harvester, and we'll get the chicken coop, and possibly get a tractor, or a tractor or 2. That's really what I'm looking for next, is tractors. So once we get that wheat field going, we'll get the chickens going, and cows, and we'll have to get the mixed feed station going, and we need to get a forage wagon, and then cut some grass, so we'll need a mower. Lots of exciting things. But that's what you need to do the cows, right?
Yep.
Well,
Can't pull your car. I need to drop these attachments so I can't select the tractor to turn my mirrors on. So I've been looking backwards the whole time.
well. You always look backwards to me, Hitman.
Somebody's gonna go back to the hospital again if he keeps it up.
But I thought we agreed I didn't go to the hospital. It was all an imagination.
Well, virtual hospital, imaginary one, whatever. Where's my 2x4? Car, do you have it? I guess it's your turn to put him in the hospital.
Yeah, you left your board with a nail in this harvester.
Well, I'm more afraid of Carr because he's actually closer, geographically speaking, than you are.
I'll send an e-board. It'd be an e-beating. Really like these new Flegel tippers. They're really, the animation on them is really good. They look really good.
Okay.
And you do realize that if we're gonna harvest that wheat, that we have to drive this harvester all the way up there? Or are we gonna buy a new one?
I'll probably just drive that up there. It's not that big a deal. Not to me, because it won't be me driving.
You say that, but if Cara and I go on strike, then it's pretty much you.
That's okay. We all know who the
Yeah.
real worker is here anyway.
I still got $0 on my screen, so I'm not getting paid.
So you're not the worker.
Hitman's not got a lot left on his screen now.
Noob.
So we have the field. So I think that's probably, as the sun sets, a good enough place to leave it. So until next time, take care, folks.
And we'll see you next time.
See you later, everybody.